Good morning, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 32205 Southwest Boones Bend Road here in Wilsonville. We're located at the front of the home. We're off to the left of the doorway. We're here kind of in front of the double doors outside the kitchen. Under the deck we have a 4-inch cast iron cleanout as our point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We currently have water running. We'll zero out the camera counter at the base of the clean out here and refer to that spot as the point of access. Here we go. Alright, it's hitting a Y connection here. It's a situation where I would imagine a lot of these units are obviously sharing some type of line. These are old enough though that could possibly be storm tying in. It's kind of hard to say, but the way these communities are set up, they're often shared to a certain extent. So I recommend just finding out how responsibility is divvied up in these situations. Sometimes they're HOA, sometimes they're homeowner to a certain extent. Alright, and this right here appears to be where the line terminates. As best I can tell, that's what it's looking like here. And I'll go locate this to figure out where this is at exactly. Alright, I'm having a little trouble. I picked up a kind of a bouncy signal. I'm going to reel back just a little bit and relocate it. I've scoped a few of these places over the years, and a lot of them, the main lateral is actually running underneath the driveway in a lot of circumstances. But this right here does appear to be a Y connection. We just don't get a great view of anything. I'll push out here a little further to see if we see anything else tying into the line. And the diameter of this pipe we're in here is quite large. It looks like it's larger than a 6-inch pipe, which is generally when you're in pipe that large, we've hit a main lateral. It's just not quite as a clear connection onto a main. That's what the angle the camera has on it. Yeah, I'm going to locate this point here and see where we're at. There's some underground interference that keeps putting off a signal that no matter where I move my camera to, I'm picking up the same spot. Right now I'm picking up kind of a bouncy signal out in the middle of the street. So we're going to push here about another 10-12 feet. I think this might be heading towards a manhole cover here currently. It looks like we might have a main lateral connection just up ahead of the camera here. And it did transition there a moment ago over to 3034 PVC pipe. That's the green pipe we're in now. I'm going to go ahead and just stop right here. What I recommend looking into is how responsibility is divvied up here. We've gone past 2 other tie-ins into the line, which it could be storm drained, but the way these places are set up, it would not surprise me at all if the line has been shared with 1 to 2 other units by this point. And usually when by the point they're shared, it transitions from a homeowner responsibility over to the HOA or shared with whoever else it connects to. So I'd recommend just looking into that in the event that repair needs to be done. The one part I'm concerned about in the line is the concrete section. We'll take a good look at that on the way out. I believe I have located the camera head here. I'm going to do a double check here in just a second, but it's right in line with the manhole cover out in the street in front of the garage. The tricky part is that it's also directly over the top of a electrical utility box where I'm locating. There's a lot of stuff out here putting off interference that the locator's picking up on, so I may not be able to actually locate it properly. We'll see here in a minute. Now we're going to go ahead and start reeling out here. That was about 102 feet or so to the main. I did pick up a signal here in the middle of the road, but it's oriented a direction that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. So I think the locator may be picking up on other utilities. Unfortunately, I have, in this circumstance, can't really confirm any locate I have. I'm picking up spots that look like the camera head all over the place. That transition there is not looking awesome. It has settled to a certain extent, or the PVC pipe has. It's possible they have installed it this way, and it just appears to be that way. As you can see, once you drop into here, it drains proper. Usually when a line settles significantly, you'll end up with a belly in it. So the way that looks there, they may have actually had to install it that way in order to get it to function properly. That there too looked like it was belling out to even larger pipe. This concrete we're in right now is at least 6-inch in diameter, and that PVC looked bigger. So my guess here is that those tie-ins that we saw towards the beginning of the line are in fact houses tying into it. Otherwise you wouldn't need diameters of pipe this large. But that is just eyeballing it. Sometimes they can look bigger and they're in fact 6-inch still. But when you come into this, I think this is where the line terminates. If you look, yeah, this is definitely a Y connection. We have a little clearer picture now. Looking off to the right, we've got some other debris coming down the line from a different direction. It's kind of piled up there. But this right here is more than likely where the line actually terminates. So I'm going to call this at 60 feet or 59 feet where the line terminates, at least on the report. The water we have here in the line is still flowing. We've had the water turned off for a while. I don't know if we have a kind of a leaky toilet flapper or something, but this is moving water. It's not standing. Yeah, we still have moving water there. I'm going to stop every now and then to make sure it doesn't settle and pool. And if we have other homes tying in, that could very easily be the source of the water we have here. And so far all this water is flowing, it's not standing. So there's a tie-in right there, and we actually have water flowing from it, so that is the source. So that's definitely a shared line there. So definitely have, looks like at least 2 tie-ins there, so more than likely by the point that you reach here, at the very least, this is probably where homeowner responsibility ends at. A lot of times these shared systems, though, once the line exits the foundation, the HOA takes over responsibility of the line. It's just worth looking into that. We're just about to reel the camera out of the line. We have good flow all the way out to the main, we have good flow to the main as well as to the other terminus at 59 feet. We found a Y connection at 59 feet and a main at 102. We've got good functionality all the way out to both of those points. All the pipe we just scoped there is in good condition, has good flow, and is functioning properly at this time.